Hey guys, I think this is going to be Loveless Day 13. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it's Sarah. And are you tired of seeing me in the car making videos? Since Ed got me this thing, I've enjoyed that. And also, I don't have Oz right this very second. I'm currently on my way so we had church this morning. I just had lunch at my parents' house, which I had a salad that had eggs and lettuce and some ham and some roast beef on it. And I brought an avocado, but it ended up not being great. I gotta hurry up because I want to tell you what I'm talking about. So, and then I am going, so our church does nursing home. They visit the nursing homes. Once a month they do like a church service. They sing and do the Lord's Supper and stuff. So I'm going to that. And then I'm going to a Rodan and Fields, like meet and mingle, something or another. I don't know. If you sell Rodan and Fields, I'm jealous. If you use Rodan and Fields, I'm jealous. I can't afford that. I couldn't afford Rodan and Fields when I had a full-time job. I definitely can't afford it now. But I do think that they're good products, and from everything I have seen, really good results. And I need that. I'm a hot mess. But anyways, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but if I can attach it to the beginning or the end of this video, I want to share a picture with you that popped up on my time hop today, which is what spurred this video. I mean, I had to make one today anyways, but I was just going to show you foods. So, anyways, it's Valentine's 2011. It was a banquet at the old church that we went to, and it was a picture of me and a couple friends. And it's so funny because I just forget how far I've come. And I've always been a very confident person. I've always been large. I've been large my whole life. But thankfully, my life was filled with so many good things and so many good memories. I mean, yeah, sure, I have that horror story of going to a amusement park and not being able to fit on the roller coaster. Didn't happen often because I just don't love roller coasters, but yeah, sure, that kind of stuff happened from time to time. But just in general, if you've been following my channel for very long, you know that I grew up in a very loving, very positive environment, and I just always felt really confident. I felt less confident after I was in college for a while, and then I went through a little issue there for a little bit when I was the only one of my friends that wasn't married. I got married when I was 28, which is not old, but we live in small town USA, and so the only people that I was around that didn't get married and start having a kid at like 21 or 22 were people who moved off. And I did move off and go to college an hour away, but it was still a small town university. And I was home on the weekends. I still had a job here and stuff. So I was still around it a lot. And at that time, my two very best friends had both been married for a very long time and had started families. And then I met Ed, and then we got married and blah, 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 blah. But this is what the video's about. So I'm looking at this picture, and I just went back. And I just remember thinking what a great picture that was and how good I looked. And it's just so funny because even though I knew I was big, and even though I weighed 357 pounds, I had no idea I was that big. And I loved the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. It's a brown sweatshirt, and it has Tennessee in pink letters. And I would always wear it with a little pink, like, lacy undershirt under it. And it was so cute. And I just remember feeling really good. I remember that sweatshirt would get a little bit tighter and a little bit looser depending on where I was in my year or month, you know, because I always fluctuated probably within about 30 pounds within a year. It's just really weird. And I started talking about this the other day, but then the video cut off, and it's already at 5 minutes, and so I'm probably not going to finish. But I just keep realizing how I will be 5 years post-op VSG on, on April the 26th. And I just keep getting so freaked out that most of the friends I have in the community are several years, close friends, are several years younger than me as far as VSG goes. I'm also friends in community of people who just are on a weight loss journey, or people that just make life videos. And anyways, but just as far as weight loss surgery goes, the majority of close friends I have, I'm at least 2 years post-op farther out than they are. Tanya she's ahead of me, but only by, I don't even think it's 6 months. I think her 5-year anniversary was in November. And then when I first got started in the community, when I first went out on a branch to make videos, I was following some people who had lap band, and they had both actually had revisions to gastric bypass, but they are farther out than me. But I was never really friends with them. I just was always like secret stalkers. But it's just, and of course I know there's obviously other people in the community who are way farther out than me. The Mahonies are, again, I didn't know them for a long time anyways. Mama Rose, obviously she's, you know, farther out than most of us. But there are a lot, but I just keep getting freaked out about how I'm the veteran. And recently I have seen videos of people and they're like 2.5, maybe 3 years post-op. Maybe. I know some people that aren't that far out and they have decided to quit making videos. To each his own. I don't care whether you make videos or not. And they just talk about how life gets in the way. Some people have had to regain, some people have not. And they just decided not to make videos anymore. Or I know people who just quit making videos for those same reasons. And I just keep getting freaked out because every day for me, I feel like is a struggle. Every day is a journey for me. Every day when I wake up, I feel like there's so much more I can do and so much more I can learn. I feel like I do not have this thing whipped. And I will say at the point that I was watching a video specifically the other day, and I can't remember who it was. And it was somebody who was talking about how, and you guys may know, I can't remember. You watch videos very often. They had decided that, you know, they weren't making videos as much because they didn't feel like they had as much to say, and it seemed silly to come on and do even once a week. And then I was thinking about how I was vlogging every day. And I have people reach out to me often and say, thank you for continue to make videos, and thank you for, you know, being honest, and thank you for this, that, and the other. But I feel like I need that accountability, and I feel like I still have stuff to say. And even if it's just me saying, hey, I'm struggling today, I don't feel alone in that. And there was a time that I did, maybe. There was, and it might have been around, it was probably around the 2-year mark when my brain started to get really jacked up. You do kind of go through this mind, F-U-C-K. You just do. I think we all do at some point. Well, I feel like we do. And I have a really good family and support system and best friend who can kind of reel me back in from time to time. I've always had that, but we all go through that. I'm just at a different point, and what do you guys think? Do you think that I should be done? That I should not have anything else to say? I mean, I feel like I have enough people that keep coming to me and saying, please continue to make videos. But I honestly, I know I love the feedback, and I want the feedback, and I need the encouragement. You guys are my family, but I don't just make videos for you. I feel like I need it for myself, and I feel like that when I have this accountability, when I think that even if I hadn't had a regain and I was constantly trying to get it off, again, I guess I would be in a different position. But I still feel like I would be here. I feel like I would be here. The only time that I really laughed, and I tell you what, that's when a lot of these people who are about 2.5 years post-op really came out and started getting super big. I did take a back seat then was when I was pregnant, and I would still make videos. I went through a phase where I was making them every day, and then I at least made them once a week, but I wasn't making them as often. It was then, and that's why, because when I went to WSFA last year, people kept saying, I just don't understand how I didn't know you. And when they were just getting started or just coming on the scene, I wasn't in the forefront of making brand new videos constantly because I had taken a step back because I had just gotten pregnant and was having a baby. So, I don't know, this is kind of a rambly video. I just kind of want to know what you guys think. What are your feelings about veterans and people that continue to make videos? And, you know, I had recently put out a question asking, was there something specific that you guys wanted to see? And I had one response, and it was Tip and Trick Tuesday, which I did do this week. So thank you for that, whoever suggested that. So maybe I don't need to be making videos weekly. I'm doing them every day right now just because I was doing this vlog every day in February, and I'm trying to stay back on track. And it's so helpful when I know that I have to check in and show you my foods. Even though I wasn't even showing you pictures all the time. I don't know. I just kind of want to get some feedback to hear what you guys think. And are you specifically bored and tired of me saying the same thing over and over? I don't know. I would just be interested to know your feelings and what you're thinking. So, anyways. Okay, guys. Happy Sunday. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I guess it'll be Monday when you watch this. Either way. Bye.